so freaking hot today. I'm dripping. I am just dripping wet right now. And the only thing that can stop my dripness is to quench my thirst for me. Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. You know who it is, and it's time for another edition of Music Memes, where I go over a bunch of memes that are related to music. You know what it is, that's what we're gonna do. Ha ha, let's go! Your Music Saved Me, and we have Vanilla Ice with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Michelangelo, it looks like in the picture. Could be Raphael, but the bandana looks a little orangey. Looks a little orange. But yeah, you know, this is true. I can speak as someone who grew up during the late 80s, early 90s. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were lit as fuck, and they did in fact save my life. They did save my life. The music was basically game-changing and significant. I don't know where I would be now without the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Go ninjas, go ninjas, go! Go ninjas, go ninjas, go! Album, thumbs down. Full-length LP. Song, thumbs down. Cut. Yes. You know, it's not that I have a preference of saying one of these things over the other. I mean, I say album in every review that I do nearly of albums. I say it's time for an album review, or it's the new so-and-so album. You know, it's just, I'm constantly having to work in other terms that basically mean the same thing. So I'm not saying album every fucking sentence or so, you know what I mean? So album, full-length LP, LP, record, project, whatever it is that applies that I can throw in there that means that thing, it keeps things at least a little fresh. When I'm saying the same word a lot, people tend to notice and bring it up in the comments all the time. So if I can kind of break it up a little bit with song, track, tune. God, I'm getting tired. How long till we reach the Fallopian Tubes? Oh man, this comic and the text just like has such boomer energy right now before I even finish this thing. Bruh, we in a Rivers Cuomo Funko Pop. Why? A Rivers Cuomo Funko Pop? With cum inside of it? Is that a special edition? Is that a feature you pay extra for? Is it actually the semen of Rivers Cuomo? If it had that in addition, either in it or just on it, just you don't even gotta like have it inside of it. Just dribble it on top. Your mix isn't bad. You've just heard it too many times. Take a break and come back to it tomorrow, champ. Ooh, this is true. This is true. For anybody who is making their own music from home, take special note of this meme, I guess, because here's the thing. When it comes to mixing and placing instrumentation, and you could certainly get better at this over time, but there is such a thing as ear fatigue, and that can either kind of put you in a mindset where you think something sounds worse than it actually does, or you actually think something sounds better than it is. It's important after, you know, a certain amount of time, maybe a few hours, I don't know, just like take a break, do something else that's not music related, kind of zonk out, reset your ears, give your ears a break. I don't know if there's something physical to the problem or the issue of ear fatigue, or if it's just merely a mental thing, but it is a thing. It can happen. And, you know, you really need to kind of ease up sometimes. You can't just be like prodding at the same mix for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and expect it to come out perfect if you're taking no breaks whatsoever. So, you know, take the time. Take the time, guys. Good meme. Good PSA wholesome advice meme. That is genuinely funny. I have seen that text thrown over a myriad of different pictures, some of them album covers, and this one is easily one of the funnier ones. I don't get what so many artists were thinking about in this era. Like this, the year this dropped and a few years before, there were a lot of album covers that were just like, ooh, it's a really grainy, phone, Instagram-y type of picture. And I don't know, still a classic. Still a classic. Dads, the band, looks like a classic to me. I'd be curious to hear it. I want to know what's going on here. Like, we have one vocalist who looks like a chill baseball hat dad. We have another vocalist that looks like a country dad, then an upright bass player and a drummer who doesn't even look like a dad. He looks like a granddad. Like, he's easily like the oldest guy of the group. I suppose the cowboy dad could be a granddad too. But, I don't know what's going on here. I'm curious as to what it sounds like. Honestly, a bassist, two vocalists, and a drummer. Okay, this one's pretty interesting. Made a tier list of all the albums Fantano has rated not good. Thoughts? We have Slept On, which is the Post Malone record, which I think is very mediocre. Actually not bad. 21 Savage. The Ed Sheeran and Supermarket? Are you kidding me? Like, maybe you could get away with throwing the Metro Boomin in there, but the Supermarket record? Actually not that bad. Okay. Lil Baby and the Brain EP and the Gunna and the Lil Baby. Why? Bad is the Nav Records. Okay. Lil Peep. Now that's surprising. I think most people would generally put Lil Peep like higher in the Slept On section, but I guess you're not a Peep fan. Yeah, that I'm not going to make any excuses for that Trippie Redd and that Future. It looks like not good is actually the most well-populated section. So maybe I'm more accurate than I am not. I suppose the Blink-182, the Imagine Dragons is in there. And then he wasn't harsh enough with the Zan, with The Wall, which I named as my worst album of the year. The XXXTentacion. How could I have been harsher? Should it be very not good? Do we need an even worse delineation to be packaging albums and reviews into just to, like, you know, for that extra kick? Give this DJ a name. Holy shit. I mean, DJ wires going effing everywhere. Like, what is the benefit of this? What kind of PA is this man working out of? There's a whole computer desktop set up and everything. Like, I see there's one speaker over there. Is all of this necessary? Is that a power strip or is that a pedal board? I am totally confused as to what is going on here. I mean, I have some like very surface level experience in like kind of just speaker setups and stuff, but like this is completely perplexing to me. I do not get this at all. What is that yellow thing underneath like that box? It looks like there's two PC towers in there, but what is that yellow thing? It looks like a gas tank or something. Is this shit running on a generator? Is this shit running on a gas generator? What is happening? This is confusing, but simultaneously amazing because you know this guy is playing the hottest fucking shit right now. Damn. What would you do if one day you wake up and realize that it was all a dream and you Google Weezer and Weezer's not there? Is this the premise of that really terrible Beatles movie? I can only imagine what it would be like if I woke up one day and I alone had knowledge of Weezer's existence, and like it was upon me to either let the music fall into the abyss or write and perform the songs while simultaneously taking on the narratives of the songs myself as if I thought these thoughts and I felt these feelings. I don't know. I might just let it pass. You know, at the very least, Pinkerton. I don't know if I would rewrite and redo Pinkerton and sort of like admit that those songs are mine. I don't think that would be a thing that I would do. Pinkerton would just have to stay in my head. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. You know, there would be no more Pinkerton. When you are 15 and you learn about drop D tuning, oh God, yes. And when you do, it's like the heaviest effing thing. Although I feel like 15-year-olds today are like more advanced, aren't they? Like, aren't there 15-year-olds that are like learning about drop A tuning? You know what I mean? Or like drop C tuning. I feel like drop D tuning was like such a basic bitch thing to like be doing back in the day. And now, like, I don't know, look at us. Drop A tuning.
Disobey authority to the max.
The scariest things on earth: the dark, clowns, sharks, serial killers, death. Kendrick not dropping in 2020. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! No! Please, sweet Jesus, no! Please let us get a Kendrick record in 2020. I'll do anything. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I'll review it 3 times. I'll review it forwards and backwards. I'm sorry, Kendrick. I'm sorry. Please put out an album in 2020, please. That is it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching this latest edition of memes about music memes that I talk about on camera because I'm a whore. Okay? Okay. All right, you're the best. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. You're the best. Mwah. Forever.